This is my ranking of every single Fox X-Men movie. Yes, we have Deadpool, we have the X-Men movies, we have Wolverine, we have it all, baby. Let's get straight into it. I hope to the surprise of absolutely nobody, The New Mutants is the worst Fox X-Men movie. I watched like 30 minutes of this and I was like, what am I watching, bro? If you gave me the option to delete 5 movies in the history of movies, this is gonna be one of them. I'm not gonna lie. I'm keeping it a band though. Dark Phoenix is a close number 13. Story wasn't interesting. All the actors felt like they were phoning it in. Everybody felt like they were over this movie, including the writers. Nah, this movie's just really bad. It's just really, really bad. Streak of really bad movies continue. Because at number 12, I have X-Men Apocalypse. I was watching this movie. I was in a nice streak, man. X-Men First Class, banger. Days of Future Past, banger. Then you put on Apocalypse and it's like, they really did Oscar Isaac like that. I didn't like Apocalypse. I didn't like the New Mutants that they introduced in this movie. Everything about I just didn't like it. I didn't like Scott Summers. I didn't like any of it. Especially when you go from First Class to Days of Future Past to this, it's like, whoa. You can feel the drop off, bro. It's insane. Except though it's gonna be X-Men Origins Wolverine. I mean, do I gotta say much? Did y'all see what they did to Deadpool? Come on, cuz. That ain't right, man. Give that guy a manual. What are you doing? You may be in the top 10 now, but I'm gonna be honest, we're still in the ass part of the Fox X-Men movies. Because at number 10, I got X3, The Last Stand. If I'm keeping it, I just don't remember this movie. Like, I don't remember hating it though. I just don't remember loving it. It's just there. It's a movie. Next up at number 9, I got the Wolverine. Hugh Jackman was in his peak shape at this point, bro. Peak aura farming, but his aura could not carry him to a top 5 spot with this movie. The movie just has too many downfalls. I think this movie is pretty solid overall, though. The good definitely outweighs the bad, and I think this movie is where we start getting to the solid to decent to good to great, you know what I'm saying? Fox X-Men movies. Let's keep going. Number 8, we have Deadpool 2. Not as good as Deadpool 1, but still has some great aspects. Josh Brolin's Cable was pretty good. Deadpool was still as hilarious as ever. Not as funny as the first one because, you know, the shtick is starting to get a little bit sour, but it was still pretty funny. Just don't know how I felt about them killing Vanessa in this movie, bro. I just felt like that kind of messed with the whole vibe of the Deadpool series, in my opinion. Into the Deadpool series, next we have Deadpool and Wolverine. This movie is hilarious. It has some really funny moments. Hugh Jackman and honestly Ryan Reynolds has some great acting moments in this movie as well. The scene in the car before they start boxing for like 10 minutes straight. The acting was crazy. Not to mention the cameos. Goes, woo, you know, I gotta make a name for myself. And we have Blade show up. The cameos are pretty good too. I didn't like how they spoiled some of the cameos in the trailers, but Marvel gonna Marvel, you feel what I'm saying? It was cool seeing Johnny Storm again as well. I just think the movies ahead of it have more impact, have better endings, have better plots. Like, this movie is pretty fun, but the plot, like, come on, bro. The plot is a mess. Movie that honestly is kind of aging decently well. At number 6, I have the first X-Men movie. I watched this movie about like a year and a half ago at this point, and I was like, damn, bro. I do not remember this being this good. From the introduction of Rogue and Wolverine, to them meeting Scott Summers and Jean Grey and Professor X, to Magneto acting his ass off the entire movie, this movie, it was pretty fun. Had some bad CGI moments, of course, but you know, this is one of those first superhero movies, you feel what I'm saying? And especially for being one of the first, it's one of the best. One of the best might be slight glaze. But let's get into the top 5, ladies and gentlemen, because at number 5, we have X-Men First Class. I think this movie is such a blast, bro. Seeing Professor X, young Professor X with hair. This has got a full head of hair, and young Magneto go around, try to recruit X-Men, seeing them go with the Wolverine, tell them niggas to piss off. Seeing shit like that was so fun to me, and eventually seeing the breakup and the split of the X-Men and Magneto's X-Men, warms my heart, man. I'm a sucker for a good origin movie, bro. Especially when we see them older in the past, and then we get to go back to their past, you feel what I'm saying, in the present. That shit hits to me. Didn't hit as hard as Logan did, though, and I know people are gonna be pissed that this isn't number 1, 2, or 3, but if I'm being honest, I just like the top 3 better. You can kiss my ass. Definitely one of the best written movies in the Fox X-Men series, though. Seeing the conclusion of Wolverine's story, well, I guess really not the conclusion, because that nigga's still alive till you're 90. But seeing the conclusion of this Wolverine story, could bring a tear to my eye to this day. We have officially made it to the top 3, and at number 3, I got X2. I think the first like hour and 40 minutes of this movie are so damn good. The last like 20 loses me a little bit, but before that, especially the first scene of this movie, one of the best superhero scenes of all time. I love the character development of Wolverine. I love the relationship development between Rogue and between Iceman. I absolutely love Nightcrawler's character as a whole. Not gonna lie though, it was gonna be hella tough for it to beat my top 2, because at number 2, I have the first Deadpool movie. This movie is hilarious, bro. This is the first R-rated superhero movie where I was like, bro, they're onto something with this. They're doing something different. From the fourth wall breaking to the bullets flying to the ass jokes, everything about Deadpool is just one of a kind. Especially at this point when, you know, the joke wasn't saturated, shit wasn't overdone. It was so damn good and unique, bro. Number one, the best Fox X-Men movie in my opinion is gonna be X-Men Days of Future Past. I mean, what didn't this movie had? It had the X-Men of the past, it had the X-Men of the present, the X-Men of the future. It had comic accurate lore. It had great action, great CGI, great storytelling, great writing. This movie is damn near perfect in my opinion. Now let me get into that Quicksilver scene, bro, cause I'm gonna start glazing. I'm gonna start glazing heavy. But yeah, man, that's gonna be my ranking of the Fox X-Men movie series from worst to best. Let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. W list, L list, and all that jazz. And I want to see y'all rankings of some of the movies in the comments down below too. Let's talk about it and debate it, man, because you know we gotta talk about it. Simple.